So this is Mitch. Mitch, I wanted to start off showing you the cool stuff. So here's a close-up of your knuckleball release, and hopefully John can take a look at this and give us some more pointers. But anyway, I wanted you to see the cool part, which was the actual movement or lack of spin and movement. You see it really dart down and move. Watch it. Take a dart to the left and then back to the right. So you see you're getting some pretty nasty movement. What I want to do, zoom back out, I want to look at your mechanics a little bit. Okay, and again we go back to not only do we want to throw the knuckleball, at speeds they're getting up there, but we also still want to not lose sight of developing a fastball. Okay, so we can go back and look at, let me move you up here. Just look at the movement, the lateral movement of that back hip. See how you start, and it almost immediately starts going into rotation. You see your front side opening up, very little stride at all. Front foot lands, and look at your back foot. Okay. Ideally, we'd like to push that back hip, get a little more drive out of it. I'm not saying you have to have a 9-foot stride or anything, but we got to get out there to the point, okay, that our hips are getting in the middle. Okay, some of those drills, same drills we've worked on, getting the hip out in front of that back knee before it starts rotating right there. Okay, and a lot of those squats, those one-legged squats, all those exercises we do are just going to help you get stronger through that part of the body. Here's where we're losing velocity big time. As you see the front foot landing, okay, and now you're going to see weight transfer to the front while you're rotating. Okay, hips are still rotating. Hips are still rotating, and we've already released the ball, and now you're going to see even more rotation of the hips. Okay, so remember, ideally we would like to land about that point of our rotation. That's where our front foot should land. That's where our hip should be, while the upper body is still about right here. Okay, so that's how far our timing's off. We need to get the upper body moving, getting into rotation all the way to about this point where both feet, both toes are pointing towards home plate, while the upper body is still, I would say at least there. Okay, I can give you the there. Okay, ideally we want to be there, okay, right about the time we land with both hips open. Okay, so if our upper body is at this point, even there, okay. But yeah, as far as just, your release, the spin on the ball, things like that, I'm going to let John take a look, comment on it, get back with us, and we can, continue to work with that. The big thing I want to focus on is moving the body and getting a lot more stored energy out of the body in order to create some velocity. I don't know that is going to impact the motion of the arm, the release, and all that. I think we can combine the two, get more velocity, and keep the same type of spin that we have. But that's where I like us to work. All right? Good job today, buddy.